Welcome back, everybody. This is Brother Bean here. Today we're going to continue our quest to beat Pathfinder Kingmaker. If you recall from our last episode, we have been on the Barbarians camp, getting ready to go talk to them right now. We freed Amiri, or will in a moment, and we're going to loot the place, sell everything, and then go from there probably to go help Tristian immediately over at Candlemere Lake. Now, for those of you who've never played this game before, you should know that I am using mods. Specifically, the ones that you have listed on the screen right now. Turn-based combat being the most obvious one that you'll see. This allows me to strategize and battle a lot more like pen and paper. Again, everyone has a combat round. You get your swift action, you get your movement, and you get your attack action. So again, we have all those three things in play. And we even have sneak rounds, if you will, or surprise rounds. So we have an attack or a movement and a swift action, and that's all you get. So we will see that as well. Other things you may notice that I have that you don't would be things like a few spells that I get from Eldritch Arcana, a few feats that again I get from Eldritch Arcana mod, and something you don't get at all in the game, something called traits. And it's because of this that I'm allowed to actually make characters like the ones we have. Now, our main character is Dorraj, the Sword Saint. He is using literally a long sword. He is a Magus subclass where he specializes in using a specific weapon and gets extra armor as a result of his high intelligence. So long as he doesn't wear any armor other than robes or shirts, stuff of that nature, then he is literally fine, and he basically is extremely durable once you get him up a few levels. Having said that, there is two other assistants that he has on his team. These are mercenaries that you can make for the game. And again, one of our mods allowed us to cheat, if you will, and have the mercenaries get a 25-point buy, which means that when we level them up at level 1, they are just as good, if you will, as my main character. And I am actually okay with this, because if I was playing with a friend's pen and paper style, and we had mercenaries, you know, there basically is nothing more than just saying everyone gets like 2 extra sheets, right? So I get 1, you get 1. So again, if we have a party of 3, but we want 6 people, everybody gets 2 players. Why would you make one character good and one character suck ass? So it made sense to me to have them all the same. And again, I used the Bag of Tricks mod, which is a kind of a cheat mod, but it's important to note these things, because again, you may be like, why is your character so much better than mine? Well, chances are you're using the original intended version, which is all mercenaries have a 20-point buy. So that 5 extra points, you'd be surprised how much that can actually give you. Now we have our team here. We just slaughtered everything on the map. I thought for sure we were going to be able to get up here. I swear I remember doing that, but I must have that backwards in my head, or maybe they patched that out. But you see we have Nilik here. She's tied up still. Amiri, who got messed up from that last fight with Armagh, so she's going to be pissed. Dagoth is free. We got Gwart. Remember him. He was the one that planned all this mess. So let's get over here and see what they have to say to each other, huh? Gwart, you find Gwart near Armagh's tent. When he notices you, he raises his hand to greet you. He unties Amiri and Nilik. Both women rise to their feet, rubbing their numb wrists, and exchange smiles of triumph. The Goth greets you with a curt nod. Greetings, Gwart. Was your riot a success? Yes and no. Armagh's still alive, mad or not. He's still one of the strongest fighters in all Galarian. But that's not important right now. He abandoned his army in the middle of battle. No one here will recognize him as chieftain after that. So Armagh's on his own now? Not at all. There's still an entire army of our brothers and sisters back in Numeria, ready to obey his every word. They'd rather call us traitors than give up the dream of great Armagh once more leading them to glory. We can try appealing to their reason, but I fear this will end with the Tiger Lord splitting into 2 separate tribes. Where did he go? That's the creepy part. Our Armagh spent a lot of time searching for the tomb of ancient Armagh, the hero of the past whose incarnation he believes himself to be. I don't know if it's true, but I heard rumor that he finally found it. He took a small squad with him. The sisters opened a portal for them, and that's the last we saw of him. I'd guess he's inside the tomb already, and what he's looking for there could make him terribly powerful. More powerful than any of us can imagine. Where's his tomb? Only Armagh and the sisters know. You'll have to find it on your own. We have to stop this madman. Exactly, and you should be the one to do it, because we can't stay any longer. We're retreating to Numeria before another battle with the Brevins can start. So listen to me carefully. Find the tomb. Find Armagh and kill him. If you don't, he'll be back soon enough with a new army, and then Restov will fall, not to mention your barony. Amiri, are you alright? With a sour expression, Amiri shows you the hilt of her broken sword. Armagh was really strong, the dirty piece of crap. But I survived, so he'll gore him, I guess. As for Armagh, I'm still going to get him. Dagoth, I knew we'd meet again. That's right. Old Dagat's not so easy to kill. I'd ask you to share a drink or two with me again, but as you can see, now's not the best time. And then look what will happen to your tribe now. An evil spirit still haunts us. We won't survive on our own. We're going back to Numeria with Gwart and the others. Farewell then. I'll do all I can to stop Armok. I hope you can talk some sense into your tribesmen. Having exchanged farewell handshakes, the Tiger Lords leave the camp. Amiri, thanks for saving me. Desna be my witness. I didn't deserve it after all I said. 480 XP. Don't talk rubbish, sis. You think I'd let you die here? I said a lot of stupid stuff back then, too. Sorry. I know you don't want to see our tribe anymore, but at least visit us one more time. Many things have changed. We should talk, even if it's just one last time. Six Bears Camp has been revealed. Well, if you say so, fine, I'll come. But if anyone tries to send me to the women's hut again, I won't be held responsible for what happens. I'll wait for you, following the Tiger Lord's Niluk leaves the camp. Well, alright. Peaceful resolutions, that's what I like. Now, of course, we want to make sure we haven't forgotten something here. Looks like we got everything. Notice, report to Jamandi about our success. Where the heck is Jamandi at? Rebel soldiers, barbarians, Aha! Natala Sartova, excuse me. Jamandi, castle. The soldiers. All right, on. What up, kid?
The barbarians have retreated.
Jamandi Eldori greets you with a firm handshake. The barbarians have retreated. Congratulations, my friend. You've managed the best kind of victory. A bloodless one. Well, except for the people we slaughtered. Castle Eldori bows before you. You saved many lives today, Your Grace. I thank you on behalf of the entire army, excuse me.
A brilliant victory, Baron. I've no doubt that the noble house you will found will in time gain great glory. And bards will sing its praises in every tavern.
I don't mention it. I simply perform my duty as your ally.
An ally's duty is such a funny thing. One who seemed to be your ally just yesterday may easily refuse to honor such debts tomorrow. And sometimes allies can become enemies due to the tiniest of disagreements.
She's the snake oil salesman of this group, I guarantee you.
Perhaps for those who consider honor to be an empty word, and confuse real nobility with the length of their family history. Some people are willing to bow before any scoundrel, so long as that scoundrel's lineage is long enough. But a person's actions are what show if someone is truly noble. The deeds of the Baron in his lands are already worthy of legend. He has proven he has the virtues necessary to be not just a Baron, but to be a true king.
Hail King Dora! That's what I'm saying.
Things just keep becoming more interesting with you. So, near Restov's border, where once only impenetrable woods, monster lairs, and bandit dens were found, a real kingdom is emerging? I confess you have surprised me. Well, I won't object. It will be entertaining to see how that turns out.
Sounds like they're making me king.
I haven't the slightest doubt that this man will become one of the best kings the River Kingdoms have ever known.
Jamandi extends her open palm to you. Okay, so now we have bow slightly to both ladies. Brevoy is experiencing some hard times right now. Internal feuds threatening to bring real disaster. My kingdom and I are ready to act as a guarantor of peace. Or we can shake Jamandi's hand or bow to Natala here. So let's see. Jamandi's option says, bring your ally. Being your ally is a great honor to me. Trust me when I say I won't forget all you've done for me. Or, for Natala, I would be honored to take the crown from your hands. Allow me to pledge my eternal loyalty. You think to honor me by proposing I take the crown from your hands? I don't require your recognition or anyone else's to be crowned. That's clearly my evil option. So, are we going to be peacemaker? Or are we going to literally go with Jamandi? Because Natala hasn't done jack shit for us, so I'm not kissing her ass. Jamandi, on the other hand, she gave me my kingdom in the first place. Gave us the quest. Now, yes, she thought that I was a spy, but again, Tartuccio was very convincing. So, again, I'm kind of cool with Jamandi. I think to get the quote-unquote perfect ending, which we're definitely not getting, you actually need to do the neutral one here. Basically kissing everyone's ass. But I'm going to go with Jamandi. Being your ally is a great honor to me. Trust me when I say I won't forget all you've done for me.
The feeling is mutual.
And now, let me bid you farewell. I was truly happy to meet you face to face once more. With all my heart, I wish your young kingdom great prosperity. And I hope your newly established noble family will have a long and glorious history.
I don't trust her one damn bit.
Well, Your Highness, it's time to get ready for the coronation. You'll probably want to restore order within your lands first. As I'm sure you'll agree, it would certainly be odd to hold a celebration with monsters roaming the land and a crazed barbarian chieftain still at large. Once these issues are resolved, I'll be happy to see the region once known as the Stolen Lands become a full-fledged country, led by a truly noble sovereign. Till we meet again at your coronation.
After a farewell handshake, Jamandi leaves, her fighters following close behind. What? That's right. Hour of Rage. Done and done. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got going on here. Now we're clearly in the twice-born Warlord saga. Hour of Rage is finished. Again, we're still looking at finding the jackass. Coordination, of course. Betrayer's Flight. We still have to do Tristian's quests. We got a bunch of stuff here. Oh, look, we have another errand. Assemble a militia in Varnhold, so we gotta make sure we get that done. Honor and Duty. Curse. Got plenty of time for that. Still looking for our unicorn horn. Still no joy on that. Blood Call. Maybe the Armag's tomb will be what leads us to that mess. Still haven't had anything here for the Stolen Lands lately. Alright. I think we're finished here. So let's, where the hell's the exit? Okay. There we go. Now, are we strong enough to take all this mess? Probably no. But, what we can do is, let's just collect all. Oh my god, we actually can take everything here? I want to actually see. Yeah, see, we've missed some stuff. So, let's actually drop. I don't want to be toting around all this heavy weight. Drop our less expensive things that are not worth our time and effort. There we go. Now we're in the medium category. I think we're okay now. We'll check all that in a mo. I have the ability to haste everybody.
This spell works different.
Alright, let's head on out, peeps. Come on, guys. All your ass. Probably nothing more than like animal skins to be picked at, but I do want to check that we've grabbed everything. You never know when you had something where someone said, oh, well, look at treasure over here, and we totally missed it, for instance. Oh, hell yeah, we wanted that. That's 82 diamond dust. And a speed javelin +3. What? Okay. From here, speed javelin +3. Oh my god, there's a wolf to be skinned. Another one. Skin it. Over here, probably another wolf. Yep.
I do what I must.
And the last wolf over here. Okay, now again, unless we've missed a pile of something somewhere, we literally have everything we need. So we can bounce out of here, and I might actually still take everything because we're probably close enough to one of our capitals, or one of our towns, that I can sell reasonably quickly. We haven't rested, we haven't done anything silly like that, so again, we should be on a pretty decent clock here for getting back to our territory ASAP, without having anyone fail a advisor check. So that's good news. We'll actually loot all this stuff as we leave. Wrong side.
I'm off.
We'll loot this stuff as we leave and then see how much weight we have from there. Hell yeah, let's just take it all. I'm cool with that. Stuff to sell, money to have. Remember, pit tax is just around the corner here. Probably once they make us king is my guess. So, we got all this Armagh stuff to deal with and Tristian to deal with. So, we got plenty to keep us busy before the next chapter kicks in. And again, I don't know that it's going to have anything to do with the curse. So again, we got 100+ days for the next curse to be finished. That doesn't mean that that finishes before we go to Armagh to blah blah blah. The words, they're there. 1 day 6 hours. 1 day 3 hours. You're faster. Before pit tax. There we go. So again, I don't know that for a fact. I have to hope for the best. I don't want to mess with peaceful guys. I thought that was actually bandits, so let's actually see what they had to say. Is this the vendor? Well, that'd be cool. Skullface, is this you? It is Skullface. What awesome timing. Oh, here we go. The skeleton waves at you in a friendly manner with his bony hand. I believe we have already met. How splendid. I do enjoy returning customers, and I've just received some new wares. Show me your wares, baby. Alright. Sell him all that stuff, keeping his sword. Make sure there's nothing in here that you want to keep. Doesn't look like anything fancy. Probably just some masterwork stuff. I like the feather, though. Coal. Incense. Golden signet. I may keep that, and I may keep the feather. Just because you never know when one of these things is going to be a quest item. And they're only singles. Anything that's like 10 of them or 12 of them, I've got a feeling that it's not something... Ooh, Emerald Necklace, going to keep that too. Although I think we already did that quest. An artificial flower. Like I said though, anything that's like multiples, chances are it's not a quest item. Because they don't usually give you like 14 of those damn things. I will go through his list in a moment. First though, we want to go through our stuff. Notice we have recently acquired the Ancient Hunt. This is a quiver is adorned with many tiny pictures of hunters shooting at giant fantastic beasts. The arrows inside it are enveloped by a faint blue shine. The quiver provides a limitless supply of lawful cold iron arrows that give a +2 bonus to both attack and damage against the Fae. That's your new weapon, bro. Awesome. And then this can be used, by the way, it's not just arrows. These are like crossbow bolts or arrows. Either or, I think. But that's, again, awesome for him. And that's going to be great at the end of this game. Atrocities, we got this. A two-handed double axe. Orc double axe, excuse me. +3, Furious. If the wielder has the Barbarian Rage class ability, it allows them to use it for 4 additional rounds a day. I'm not using that. Speed Javelin, I'll keep that. Reaper's Vest, we already looked at you. How come we have not identified this ring? Oh, there we go. Ring of Evasion. Hey there. This ring continually grants the wearer the ability to avoid damage, as if the player had the evasion ability. Whenever he or she makes a reflex saving throw to determine whether they take half damage, a successful save results in no damage. Now that's a baller-ass item right there. That's something that like only rogues and barbarians, I want to say, get. Maybe bards. Maybe. A Frost Elven Curve Blade +2. And again, this is a high crit weapon. The downside of these ones are they're two-handed. So a lot of people be like, well, why don't you make a Sword Saint using that? Because you can pick whatever weapon you want that's melee. And this is why. Well, one of the reasons. Also, there's not very many in the game. Ancestral Dwarven Shield, we're never going to use that. So might as well put that there and you can get some money off that thing. That's worth a pretty penny. Headband of Learning Charisma, we don't need those. Got our Robes of Awesomeness. Tristian's Robe. And, of course, our Reaper's Vest recently. Well, we got some belts. Strength +2, +2, +2. We can sell all those. Mighty Fists, these are just lame ass +1s. Oh, we got a composite longbow. +1, a few of those. Oh, here's our quarterstaffs +1. Longsword +1. Long spear +1s. Hand axes +1. This is basically all sell material. I've got a quarterstaff over here as well. Rings. And natural armor necklaces. Keeping the cloak of heroism. That's important. Chain shirt +1. Hide armor +1s. Those are worth a little bit of money each. Love that. Cloak of resistances +1. I think that might be our load right there. And again, look at our monies. We're getting real close to that 600k minimum that I said we wanted to have. So I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, keeping that speed jamming. Alright, what does he got? Corrosive Vermin Bane Dwarven War Axe +2. Wow, that's a lot of words. Decent damage. It's got a nice ×3 on the crit, but nothing that we'll ever use. Shock S-Stock +2, and again, for an S-Stock Saint, there's not very many in the game. To have someone sell you one, that's pretty decent. That's definitely worth. We gave him the Shock Elven Curve Blade +2. That was ours. Lycanthrope Bane Heavy Crossbow +2. That's not bad. Frost Elven Curve Blade +2. Maybe I gave him the curve one instead of the shock one. I can't remember now. Flaming Kama +2. Now remember, she is a monk, and therefore monk weapons like this are actually kind of nice for her, because she can literally monk it up and get her flurry of blows on, so she gets multiple attacks in a round as a result of that. But nothing I particularly care about. Quenchless Life. What's this? Full plate +2. +2 on saving throws against all spells of the Necromancy School. Now that's kind of cool. Not enough for me to want to buy it. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, he's got Dragon Scale Plate. He's just straight up got 30 resistance to acid as a result of that. Now I can cast that as a spell too, so it's not really necessary. But it is that a full plate? It is a full plate +2. So this is the same armor. 11. But protection from necromancy. Oof, that could be sexy. And he may have a penalty to necromancy, because I give usually a trait to my people. I give them spell vulnerability to some specific spell school, so I can get an extra feat out of them. He may be vulnerable to necromancy, so this +2 to necromancy could be a big boon in the right direction for him. But again, I don't know if I want to justify that expenditure. And quite frankly, I do kind of like having the Dragon Scale Plate, because it really does come in handy, especially now that I have the ability to cast Acid Fog out there. He can stand in that shit, tanking all the day, and take no damage, and everyone else is taking 2 to 12 points of acid damage from my spell. That's pretty sweet. I don't have to buff him or anything, he just has that protection. So, the only other person that could use this is Valerie, and she's got Mithril full plate, +1 or +2. And I'd rather her have that as well, because again, it keeps her mobile. But now as a fighter, now that I think about that, as a fighter, yeah, you know what? I'm going to buy it. As a fighter, she doesn't have a lot of protection from spells, for one. And then the other is, as the type of fighter that she is, I think she gets training into wearing armor, so that it's no longer a burden to wear full plate. So Mithril full plate, while nice at the beginning of the game, by the end of the game is less likely to be important to her. I mean, she keeps her weight down, so there is that. But again, the ability to be resistant to necromancy, that can be pretty useful. So we'll at least buy it and take it back home. Plus, we sold a bunch of crap to this guy, so might as well buy something from him. And we're going to here. Quick save on the way. We still have yet to get the Diurnal Marches or Glenabon. Looks like someone just did a quest turn-in. What we got there? Please tell me you passed. Failure. Alright, that's why I saved just before that popped. You see that? So, keep an eye on the day up here for the timer. It was before the 24th hour. See that? It's gonna, and ding. Triumph. Now we're talking. The Regent, so veterans. The Regent gave an order to allocate patches of land to the veterans. They settled down, began to cultivate the wild land, and formed a reliable line of defense against foreign invaders. Nice. Community, economy, stability. Stats, with the exception of espionage, are looking pretty sway. Pretty happy. And Lindsay waits in the castle. It's time to discuss the search for Armag's tomb, so that's where we're headed next. Nothing to happen here. Nothing to happen here. Looks like we didn't have any penalties for not doing these things. But you see, they did push the date back to the 4th month. You see that? It was the 3rd month. So there must be something weird about that. Or these aren't even the same things, and whatever I'm thinking of is actually gone now. But like I said, it didn't give us a you failed. And that's all I really care about. Teleport to Doraville, please. Well, we were here already. We might as well talk to Lindsay. So we're going inside, but then we're going to bounce right the hell back out here to go deal with Tristian. Also, I can drop off this plate mail. Not necessarily going to equip it on her, but I'll at least put it in the kitty. Alright, come on, Linz, what you got for me? Imagine that. King, you know I always believed in you. You keep it up, and who knows, in a couple years, you might even become an emperor. But that Armagh, he and those creepy sisters barely managed to find the tomb. How are we going to find it? I mean, I suppose I have a bit of an idea, but I'm not sure. This is actually a fine option. We could ask the Tiger Lords. We have scouts we can send to Glenabon Uplands. They can scour out the location for us. Let's listen to her for first. Yeah, let's listen to her idea. What's this idea of yours? Go ahead and share. I can't hurt. We're not the first to live in these lands. Countless other people were here before us. Maybe they knew something about the tomb. If we could find some archives from previous inhabitants of the stolen lands, like the dwarves, maybe? Truth be told, I don't really know where to look for them. But these lands are swarming with ruins. There must be an archive or two left somewhere. I mean, maybe. Hopefully. We could ask the Tiger Lords. Sorry, but that's a dead end. I already chatted them up a bit, and they know about the same as we do. The tomb is somewhere in Glenabon Uplands. And Glenabon is, well, you know, big. Like, really big. I have scouts we can send to the Glenabon Uplands. They can scour out the location for us. Seriously? You have your own scouts? Well, I don't know why I'm so surprised. You're soon to be king. Fine. Then let them search. What do you mean how? The same way we always do. We pack our things and we go find it. The tomb's well hidden. Over the centuries, no one but Armagh has found it, and it took him forever. Ah, but he didn't have an internet connection, Lindsay. When will you learn? If we go wandering around without a clue, we could still be looking till the end of time. Before we go, we need some leads. Alright, anyway, we'll give the orders to these guys. Let's do it then. Let's find the tomb. We have to hurry. Who knows what Armagh might do, given enough time here. Alright, now did anyone stop off artisan-wise? Sadly, no. Let's jump over here. Dump off our Reaper's Vest and our Quenchless Life for the time being. We'll take a look at that axe here in a little bit, just to make sure that Amiri can actually equip it again, but I think it's going to be busted. The axe is fine, it just won't go into her inventory slot for weapons, I think, anymore. Okay, so here's the find any hint of Armagh's location, and we have someone that can put on it. Hell yeah, we are. Awesome. These guys are almost done. Whale hunt. Lindsay. Reg. Lindsay's going to be done in 6 days. Reg is done in 4. So again, we have time to go dilly-dink around with the traitor that is Tristian. Eobald the Insightful. Forgot about him. That's the teacher, right? Yeah. Alright, let's bounce out of here. We have more than enough in the way of supplies. In fact, actually, why don't we split some of this down to that. Heave. And no one leveled up. I'm actually okay with the team that we have. Let's do this thing. We still have to go over to Varnhold and make that damn militia. That's part of our quests that we need to get done here, but everyone's currently busy, so we have to hold off on that for a mo. Oh, I should have checked to see if something else was close where I could have teleported. Like this one here might have been like a hop, skip, and a jump.
A rest would be welcome.
It's okay, you guys are fine. We're just going there to meet Tristian. Maybe fight some monsters that he's released as the traitorous scum that he is. Like I say, though, if we had gone the other route, where we went here first, which is still an option. Well, not anymore, but it could have been an option for you. Amiri may have died, and for sure, Castle Aldori, I think, bites it because it didn't help him. Holy hell, what do we got here? Fortunately, we're in our kingdom, so with no sour, we have immunity to poison. So, do I have that spell? I do not have that spell. Oh, I got these ones. Yeah, we'll save those for later. What do you have? Well, I got Dragon Stingy. Just shout at him. Yell really loud. That's always fun. Reason that that's useful is because, again, there's a fortitude save. As you see, 2 of them fail it. That's a stun move. Oh, and don't have my kitty on. Need to turn the kitty on. Here, kitty. Alright, Juba lost Narthropple. 5-foot stutter step your happy ass back. Shoot that dude won't work out. Thank you. And again. Once more. Nope, didn't need to. It's dead. Okay. Eliza. You're a tired kid, I totally get it. But you have this awesome prayer ability to buff us and penalize them. Oh, look at that. Fails to overcome spell resistance. Yeah, there's no save. I forgot that spell resistance is a applicable thing. Oh, we found a whole bunch of bad guys over there. Well, that's going to be interesting. Proto.
Out of my way!
Ooh. Oh, that's some sneak attack damage. Ekdayo. You want to just kill this bear?
Their life ends here.
Oh, Ekin got greedy. Okay, by the time they get around to us, we'll have buffed up. Speaking... Oh, which? Dora. Thanks, sir. Juba lost. Let's drink your other mutagen for the day. Saving his bombs for later. Ukbo, you can come right over here, bro. Harem. To bless everybody on the team. Nice. Proto, you can give yourself a shield spell. Alright, feel good about that. Alright, here they come. Come on, you little bastards. They're hauling ass. Alright. Dorraj's got some serious movement on him. Cool. You've lost. Matter of fact, why don't you give yourself that spell? Move so much better with Expeditious Retreat on you. Alright, Ukbo. Come up here and join Dora. So far, nothing else has showed up except for that stuff around the corner. Harem, you need all buns. You're lounging behind the team. Proto.
Run them through!
Try to get their attention. We don't want them forgetting that we're here. Surprise.
Cannot hide from me.
Had weight to it. Alright, we're coming over here. Oh my. We just found some quick wood. Hey. Alright, so slashing usually works well on these things, and I'm betting acid does too. Sadly, no joy on that, but I will buff up my weapon. I forgot to do so. Oh my. What is going on over here? Oh, it's because she is tired, I suppose. Alright, Judy. Go ahead and shoot that thing.
Primitives.
Thank you, Jublast. Bow. Come over here, kid. Wait your turn. Harem. You're not close enough to reach that fool. Ooh, here comes a big old owlbear. And another one. Need to get up on this mess. Proto. Haul ass. And since I don't want to have to worry about her, it'll maximize skeleton horde on your face, you bastard. Dio, 5-foot stutter step. I think it's more beneficial to take out these guys than this guy right now.
Take wasted.
Eliza, you need to stutter step away from these guys, let the skeletons do their job. The reason I said this is less important is because we're about to take this guy on with multitude of pets. Like this. Alright, Dora. 5-foot stutter step into this bastard.
Will hurt.
There we go. Wow, that was a weak ass opponent. Doobie.
Will they ever learn?
Boom. I'll check back here just to make sure there's not something back here. I know we've been to this map before, but clearly we're getting respawned bad guys, so I just want to make sure we're not going to get snuck up from behind. If that makes sense. From here, Harem, you never got yourself any protection. Oh, they just to give you, you have Shield of Faith on. Then we go over here. Proto, 5-foot stutter step, kiddo.
Let's hear you cry.
I'm surprised that that wasn't a sneak attack. I guess the skeletons aren't all found yet.
I aim true.
Not bad, Ekin, not bad. Eliza.
Do not hold back.
Come the doggos. They're not going to know what to do with themselves. Alright, Dora.
You should have run.
Very nice hit, sir. Jubilas, Northrapple. Sneak attack this fool. There it is. Oh yeah. All up in it. Okbo. Can you get to this fool? Well, you can't because you're a big fat dog. That's why we gotta cut down on the snacks for you, buddy.
Repent.
Alright, Harem's gonna try to do something. Got a little bit of damage on the fool. Alright, I think we can hit her. So move just a tiniest bit closer just to make sure. It's okay, Akin can do his thing.
Glad you dead.
Not so good at that shooting. Eliza's turn.
We shall overcome.
Nice. Doggos are coming through. Dora, can you get through that mess?
Strike!
Okay. And finish them off. Outstanding work. Oh, looks like the tree left us something. Ah, we'll take gems. About these things. Skins. Good
I
hers.
do what I must.
Alright, now up we go. I wonder if our shortcut still appears to be here, but that's not fun. Even though we want some of that treasure. He's fighting everything on the map.
I'm off.
A fatal mistake.
Ooh, a shambling mound, no less. Okay, Dora, you do have stuff you can use for this one. Let's see, electric I don't think works on the shambling mound. In fact, I think there's healing. We do have this wonderful fire breath, though. Reduce the damage. Probably because, again, he's fire and he's wet. So he has a DR 10 against fire. It's okay. Managed to hurt everybody.
Don't hold back!
What the hell was that? Teleporting? Teleporting. No one gets to teleport but me. One more leap. It didn't seem like that very much.
A clever ploy.
Oh, Jubilost. Liza.
Attack!
And there we go. All she has to do is hit it once. Remember, the side that she's using has the bleed ability. So unless they're immune to it, which I don't think these guys are, every round they'll take 1 to 6 points of HP damage from bleed until they're cured or the fight's over. Obviously, the fight will be over once they're dead, so it doesn't do them a whole lot of good. I'm actually going to start unloading on this jackass first. Wow, he went down a lot faster than I thought he would.
Out of my way!
Slowpoke Skeletors are working their way up in here. It's okay, guys. You're doing great. Harem. Over here and kill the kitty.
ebbs low.
Dora.
This will hurt!
Search for the spot to rest.
I'm there.
Everybody's getting sleepy except for me and the undead, of course. And Jubilost, who has that really nice wristband tattoo, whatever, that we gave him specifically so he'd be awesome. Oh, looks like we're good. So, climbing the hill here.
A rest would be welcome.
Everybody's sleepy. So basically just go right back to the center where that cleric was at. If there's anything to fight on the way, feel free to kill it. But by and large, your goal is to get up in here. Oh no! His stuff is mine. And he's dead too, also. As you approach the portal, stuff happens. I want to read that, you jackass. Hold still. As you approach the portal starts to close. The last thing you see on the other side is this tall statue with a stag's head with ancient stairs visible behind it. So you know where that's at. That's our Temple of the Oak. Eliza. Take damage.
Strike
Wheel cat.
as one!
Now, I think we may have missed Tristian here, but that just means he's going to be at the
Run
temple, I
them
believe.
through!
So if that's the case, then we have to hop there next. And that's fine.
Nowhere to run.
It's a little weird. They're making us hop all over creation just to find them. But it will be worth it.
Ah, test of my abilities.
Because we're not done here. Again, give our friends a little bit of a greeting.
I aim true.
Get to do one more cast and teleport for one.
Exposed.
Nice, nice. Move over here. Dora.
Tea. Go on.
Our time has come.
Give me some animals.
Let's finish them quick.
You
We got
son of
more
a-
problems here. I wonder how often we do this fighting. Door just swung and hit them, that's fine. Shard, but that's okay. We still have him for AoE heals, which we need to start doing, by the way. But she needs to be out of the way to do that. Oppo, come over here and help me with this fool. Eliza,
Do
pokey
not
pokey.
hold back.
You lost.
Primitives.
Frodo.
Hear you cry.
Kicking my butt. Come up here by that dual work cat if you would, sir.
Waste.
Thank you. Back in. Finish the dual work cat off. It's alright, Yakin, you tried.
Tea. Go on.
Would be welcome.
I'll take care of it.
Dispatch those fools!
Damn it. I was trying to get that off before this fight happened. Alright. Killed the fly trap. Oh, knocked him down. Good job, buddy. Alright. Finish off the fly trap.
Go on.
Strike! My masterpiece!
Very nice. Eliza.
We
Pokey
shall
pokey.
overcome.
Stabby stabby. Nice work, kid. Back in. Finish this fool off.
me.
It's time to
There we go.
act!
I think we're done. Portal's closed. Okay. So again, we know where to go. Sucks that that priest guy died here. He was supposed to be guarding the portal. I guess Tristian or whoever else was over here messed with him too much. So damn shame. Damn shame is what it is. So now we're heading over to Temple of the Elk.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
I can't let you do that just yet, fellas. Come over here. We have more treasure on this map? Oh, stuff we didn't get. Oh, it's gotta be skins, yeah. Might as well. I mean, we're gonna go to one of our towns to teleport here anyway. We'll sell stuff off, rest there at the town probably, and go from there. Good, good. Alright, looks like we got everything we could get here.
I do what I must.
And I do like the fact that they let you return to this place, because there was some hard perception checks here early on. If you go here too soon, you may miss some treasure. So the fact that it gives you a chance to go through once more time is kind of like, oh, and I found this now. Oh. So we didn't have that problem, but again, I appreciated it on my previous runs. So, extremely helpful. It's a rarity, I think, for people to actually revisit a place if they're not expecting it to be of any value. So it's 15 hours to get to that one. 21 hours. Okay, so capital's actually the fastest. We'll hop back there.
Time
Sell
to
stuff
search for
off.
the spot to rest.
Did that just in time. Someone pass check. Oh, we have the event, the Darkness Retreats in the Tenebrous Depths. Now this will be how, again, a lot of people are like, you'll never get to level 20. Now I clearly will, because I've cheesed it a bit. But if you have this DLC where you have the Tenebrous Depths, during gameplay, if you do everything you can to beat each of those boss fights, remember that's 4 levels of free XP, extra loot. That's pretty damn good loot. Remember, that's where I got my cloak that one person was asking for. The Boogeyman's robes. I picked it up in the Tenebrous Depths. I'm sure exists in the real world, but it's probably late in the game because it is so overpowered. but the point's still the same. The Tenabra Steps is a really, really good way for you to excel your team. And if you have XP share off, you can make that a core team of like 5 or less people. You can really jumpstart a lot of people's careers, so to speak, and get them up in their levels of Rogue, Inquisitor, whatever it is you're trying to raise up to a high, high level. It's because of the Tenabra Steps that I was able in my last playthrough, which you guys did not see because I stopped playing it at this point, but I got to there and I was able to get to level 20 before I got to Pitax. So again, it is a doable thing. And again, I have seen people without doing the DLC get their entire team to 20 with XP share on. So everybody was doing stuff. He just did every possible quest. Excuse me, goodness. Got the hiccups. Okay. And again, you may say, why are you selling stuff to him when you just said you wanted to keep that stuff? Remember, he is in our town. So again, the fact that I can sell to him, he'll have it if I ever need it is the idea. Now, I could be wrong on that. It used to be once you upgrade your town to a city, which is asking us to do, then we actually can have issues where his stock replenishes, and as such, he doesn't necessarily keep his old things. But I think they've fixed that. So we should be good to go there. Hopefully that's true. I'd hate for it to be, nope, you failed because of that silliness. But I don't think that's a thing. And if it's anything, it'll be a quest. You know, like for one of our artisans, like, oh, I really needed a feather of something to tickle her fanny to make her love me again. Or, I don't know, whatever idiot shit that they come up with this day. But I think we're actually, with the exception of the unicorn, and of course, just to show it to you, the Varnhold Militia, with the exception of that, I think we're caught up on most of our quests. So that's pretty good. I just wanted to do a quick once over here just to make sure we were all good to go. Oh, we wanted to rest here. I knew there was something else we needed to do. I'm not tired, but I'm wounded. But the team was tired. And while I could have taken another team, except for, you know, my undead person who, again, is never tired, just like me, it seems weird, too. Again, we'll divvy up all this stuff later. And again, I really probably need to sell that ruby. Because, again, I don't think we need it. No one leveled up? Just checking, just checking. Tristian might level up when we pick him up again. And if they actually make him my level, oh good lord. A level 16 cleric? Because he's only like level 11, 12, or 13 right now. He's not very high. Probably 12. So to have him jump several levels would be pretty damn shway. We are working on Temple of the Elk. So it's either this one or this one. Let's teleport to here first. To Trade Guard. And we'll see how close this is. 15 hours. Tatzel Ford. $13. We found our winner. Quick save, of course. And again, we're within our territory, so we can always talk to the throne room. It's an amazing ability. Triumph, Divine +5. Undead Rising. A sacred crusade against the undead struck out from the capital, achieving a swift and decisive victory over the undead. The faith of the congregation grew only stronger. You, sir, are awesome. Darkness in the Tavern's Death retreats. Yes, we know that. Now, can we put someone on Varnhold? Nope, not yet. How about on either of these things? Not you, not you. Okay, so we're still waiting for 2 days to go by and 4 days to go by. That's okay. But like I said, we really need to get those quests caught up, or those problems and opportunities caught up, and then we need to catch up on the Varnhold Militia, because that's another artisan that we're missing out on. Remember, that's our leather worker. She makes boots, gloves, I think it's a she. Makes leather armor, all kinds of leather shit, belts. So if you really want top-notch gear for free, this is a cheap and easy way of getting it. And there's a little story arc there for the Varnhold Militia, because they actually kind of fuck up and get a little big for their britches, and then they start saying, why do we even need you? And you know, screw you guys, I gave you the ability. What the hell's going on here? Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, so I've never had this before. So it's good that it's turn-based combat, because it immediately paused my team. Remember, we rebuilt the Temple of the Elk, so these people are here. Now, I've had people tell me that because you get these people here, you know, they fight obviously the monsters that are here. This is where we find Tristian, but they get their asses slaughtered. Now, obviously, we're going to try to save them, but the point is they're here to actually help fight. So the pilgrims are not complete wusses. They actually do something, which is pretty damn funny. Now I'm going to have Eliza come up here, and she can summon so far on the other side of that damn wall. Just let them have fun eating faces. Now, Proto. 5-foot stutter step over here, kiddo. You can attack that owlbear. Yeah, there it is. Oof. So if we can save these guys, not that I particularly care. I mean, I care, but it's not crucial. I am kind of excited about the prospects of what we can do taking out these jackasses and keeping these guys alive. Yeah, run right up to their face, you imbecile, with your goddamn bow. Dude, watch Ekin. Watch how he does it. Here's how you do that. You actually stay way back here and kill the thing. That's how you survive. You're never going to live past your 20s. Ooh. Alright, Dora's turn. Dora has the ability to cast haste on the team. And haul his ass up here.
Strike!
And just make sure that he's engaged. Oh, we got even more manticores than I thought. That's not bad. I want to have tough teammates up front, though, so that these archer idiots of theirs don't do stupid shit. And that was handy. Here. Right up here, bro. You know what you're going to do? You're going to summon some skeletons right on top of this damn primal manticore. And come back this way. Manticore may kick their ass, but you know what? You won't kick their ass in one combat round, I don't think. Or they will if they have friends like that help them out. Cheating bastard. Come over here, kiddo.
Attack!
Work on this fool while he's down on the ground like that. It's easier. We're going to clean our camp, so to speak, counterclockwise. We'll take out these guys and then work our way back to these doofuses.
Out of my way!
Proto, you bitch. Nice work, kid. Jubilos, Noxtropple. I'm going to move your happy ass up here because I'm going to have you start throwing some bombs.
A fine use of my talents.
You've rested up. You have plenty. And I like to get the extra bombs, man. You'd be surprised how a couple of those little feats skyrocket the number of bombs he has in a day. Comes in super handy. Alright, Akin can probably shoot this fool if he stutter steps up here, so let's do that.
True.
Yeah. Can't get those guys, though. That's my problem. Dora, on the other hand, can. And Dora even has the ability to do it with something that will hurt the team. Nice.
Don't hold
Get up
back!
over there and start messing with that doofus. Huckabo. Eat his face. Harem.
Become as dust.
Harem's starting to do some serious work, man. As much as I love having Tristian, having a cleric that can actually attack is super helpful. It used to be, back in the old Dungeons and Dragons days, that the clerics were like the unkillable gods that you'd have on your team. Those guys were just like mean. If you built them right, the armor, the weapon proficiencies, the ability to cast multitude of spells a day, high will saves because their wisdom was through the damn roof, you had some serious fun with those dudes. But
Run them through!
lately, I think just about anyone that's a caster starts kicking ass on this game. Since we're down to our last guy, I'm not going to waste bombs on him.
A
But I will
clever
shoot him up.
ploy.
Again. Just come right over here and shoot this fool.
Good, you dead.
Nice. Dora.
This will hurt!
Huckbo. Nice work, team. Now, because I don't know where Tristian is other than he's probably standing up on the damn dais up there, we're actually going to walk around. Prove that there's no other monsters in the area. Free XP is free XP, that's what I was told, so Make sure that nothing has happened. Quick save, matter of fact. Cool, cool. Yep. Follow Tristian through the bloom. I don't know that we actually saw him. Maybe I missed the animation where he ran inside, but apparently that's where we're supposed to be going. Actually, I don't remember all of this. I wonder if we did something completely weird. Not that I worry about him being dead or anything.
My search was not in vain.
Thanks, buddy.
A waste of my time.
Oh my. Saving that mess.
Done.
The trickery check on that. 30. Oof. That's sexy.
Over there.
Oh, I'll take that.
You've lost a chance to resolve this peacefully.
We got spitters, and technically we're still considered in our kingdom. See that? So we're actually getting our poison resistance, which is still pretty damn cool, I think. I'm going to have him delay his turn, though, to here. I want them to get up close. See that? Not that close, but still, you get the idea. Eliza. She's right here. Let's do a 5-foot stutter step. Just in the off chance that she has to take the tiniest toe step towards this doofus, this will allow her to attack fully. Okay? So, by doing this, we know that she's going to get 3 swings, I think, in this combat round.
Strike as one.
1. 2. 3. And then every time they made their check. Oh, 4. Oh, I got haste on them still. Yeah. Probably should buff up official. 5-foot stutter step, happy ass back that way.
Hide from me.
This fool out. Yeah, that's how we do it.
Bullseye.
Oof. Heckin', you beast. So here's Dora. Buff up with those things because I keep forgetting to turn them on. Activate a spell, so I can. Places brimming with a wild, unpredictable force that makes your skin tingle. Using any kind of magic here might prove a real challenge. Oh. Well, hello there. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. So basically it sounds like we're limited to our attacks.
Ha! Primitives.
Or risking probably arcane spell failure, perhaps. But we've already pre-buffed up with haste, so for the next minute and change, we're actually pretty baller right now. So. Frodo.
Let's hear you cry.
Nice work, kid. Took out one of them. That's all I ever needed from you.
Repent.
Hear him. Nice shot. Eliza.
Do not hold back.
Oh, I should have had her stutter step, damn it. Heckin'.
Nowhere to run.
Fix my mistake by killing a lot of things. Oh. That'll do. Nice work, buddy. Dora's turn.
Strike!
Now you may think I forgot to stutter step him. I did not, because I honestly thought that she would be in the way. So I left it open for him to run around like a crazy person. So I actually did do that on purpose. So we lost our sound again.
Die!
Hear him. And since you're here, buddy, and can do some AoE stuff, do some AoE stuff. Oh, there we go. Just like he said, sometimes our magic won't work here. That stinks. I wonder if that even means like this kind of weird stuff. Let's find out. Yeah, it does. Wow, spell-like abilities too, huh? Oofta. Well, I guess it's lucky we got good melee and archers. Take this up. Yeah, I can... Dora's turn. You're coming up here to disarm that damn trap.
A trivial task.
Thank you, sir. Juby. I wonder if bombs are considered magic.
A fine use of my talents.
If that is true, that would be a very bad mechanic for here. Because I know a lot of people that base their life on their bombs. So that would straight up suck. Proto?
Out of my way!
Nice work, kid. Harem.
Your life ebbs low.
Solid damage, we'll take it. Lies' turn.
We shall overcome.
Back gun. 5 foot stutter, step closer so you make sure they're in
Grant your
range.
death.
Nice. That's nice. Super nice. Awesome nice. Not so nice. And that sucked. But that's okay. Managed to take out one, buddy. Like I said, if you know, if everyone can take out one dude in a combat round, usually my day's made. I was about to say, you know, I was going to test the bomb theory, but you know what? This is the last guy I waste bombs on. I might need the bombs for like a big boss fight out here or something, for all I know. There we are. Dora.
We should move.